going on, guys? Today I make this video, so I'll make this brief and quick. Sorry being a little late, just had some stuff to do, but yeah, let's get to it. Just a second. Okay, so this video is meant to kind of show you guys or tell you guys about the basics of Bitcoin. Since there's a lot of information out there about it, the rabbit hole goes really, really deep when it comes to Bitcoin. But to kind of get things started, I'll kind of briefly touch on basically just what it is and how it pertains to you guys as traders. Not so much in the sense as users, but and try to make this simple as I can without going into too much technical detail about it. Okay. So, Bitcoin is basically, kind of break it down. It's a string of code that is a string of code. Basically, that's what it is. When it comes down to it, it's used for digital transactions. Hence why it's a cryptocurrency. For you guys as traders, a big thing that a lot of you get confused with is using it for trading, whether or not knowing you're trading Bitcoin or not. Okay, there's two different things that you should know. When you actually have Bitcoin, you have an actual hard wallet. Now, this is something that you can use for transacting Bitcoin in real world. And in order to get Bitcoin, you need to do it on an exchange, or you can buy it from a Bitcoin ATM, or peer-to-peer transaction. This is the actual Bitcoin. Now, when it comes to using it for like trading purposes, people are trading it on like things like Forex or Robinhood or Webull and things like that. You're not actually trading Bitcoin. You're trading Bitcoin contracts. Two different things. You don't have the actual Bitcoin you could withdraw from like Robinhood or Webull, and that's where a lot of people are getting confused with, thinking that they're trading crypto. I mean, essentially you are, but you're just trading the actual asset. You're not trading actual Bitcoin. So let's kind of start with Bitcoin on the actual side of where you're actually using it. In order to, like I said, get Bitcoin or use Bitcoin in the real world and things like that, you need to have what's called a wallet. There's different types of wallets. There's hard wallets, there's hot wallets, there's cold wallets, in a sense. Either way, you're going to have some type of wallet. Now with this wallet, you'll have what's called a keyword phrases, anywhere between 12 to 24 words that pertain to your wallet. These are your private keys. You want to keep those keys to yourself. Anybody has access to your keys will have access to your money and your Bitcoin. That's why you'll hear a lot of times where you hear people say, you know, not your keys, not your coins. When you're on exchanges like Coinbase or even like Robinhood and stuff like that, if you don't have the keys to the coins that you're buying, or if they're on that exchange, pretty much not your money. They can do whatever they want with it at any point in time. So to get Bitcoin, like I said, you want to have your own hard wallet. And those 24 to 14 words that you have, keep those safe. You don't want to share them with anybody because that's your own personal money. You can get a Bitcoin wallet easily. You can get a hot wallet, pretty simple. Most people get it from like, there's blockchain.com, there's an app for that. You can quickly set up a wallet there. When it comes to setting up your wallet, I don't recommend leaving it on an exchange, leaving your funds on an exchange, no matter if it's Coinbase, Cash App, blockchain.com, any of those exchanges that you're buying Bitcoin from, crypto.com. You don't want to leave your money on there, or at least money that you're not okay with losing, because of the fact that simply that exchange can get hacked. Kind of picture it as though like you go into a bank, you withdraw money out of your account, and you left your money right there on the counter. You're basically leaving your money in the hands of the bank, and what if someone comes in and rob that bank? They're taking your money. Essentially, that's the same thing. So typically, a good practice is when you go to buy your money from an exchange, such as those like crypto.com and Binance and all that stuff, you want to move that money off of the exchange from those keys onto your own private keys that you get from your hard wallet. I should do a video on how to do that for you guys. But it is pretty simple. But that's essentially what it is, and how you get actual Bitcoin from an exchange, an ATM. You get the money from there off that QR code and move it onto your own wallet. And of course, you can use it throughout the world wherever Bitcoin is accepted and things like that. Now, that kind of pretty much sums it up in a nutshell. I can go into a little bit more technical detail about it, or maybe answer any questions you guys might have. But for the first foremost, know that that's what Bitcoin is, and how to use it. I'm trying to think. I should have probably had to wrote something down for you guys to make it much more easier, more streamlined. But understand that that's what you're doing when it comes to trading Bitcoin through an exchange. Now, when you're trading Bitcoin or investing in Bitcoin and whatnot, there's also the way to do it on broker sites like Robinhood, Webull, any of those other places that say that, oh, you can now trade crypto. I think, eToro, places like that. They're not actually giving you Bitcoin. You're trading Bitcoin contracts, meaning that there's no way for you to possibly withdraw actual coins off of their site, or off their app onto your own wallet. Why? Because you don't have actual Bitcoin. They just give you the rights to purchase Bitcoin at that price. I can get into detail of how that actually works, but it's not required. So you're not actually trading Bitcoin. You're trading contracts to it. Similar to like if you were to buy corn from them. You're not actually sitting on corn. They can give you corn at that price, but you're just trading them. So it's essentially just a commodity or a foreign exchange. That's all it basically is. So there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I trade it all the time on like Robinhood or whatever. I'm sorry for the noise out there doing the grass, but I trade it all the time on there. There's nothing wrong with it, but and I also have actual crypto on my hard wallet, okay, which is totally different. So nothing wrong with trading Bitcoin on Robinhood or Webull, because you're not actually trading Bitcoin, you're just trading actual contracts to it. When it comes to doing that, there's no good or bad to that. Just know that you just don't actually have it. Okay. So that's pretty much how that works out. So whenever you hear someone talk about they're going to teach you how to trade forex or teach you how to trade Bitcoin and things like that, and they're doing it on a foreign exchange, just know that you're not actually trading Bitcoin. You're just trading essentially another commodity. You might as well be a commodity trader at that point. So that's essentially what that is. But yeah, that's pretty much what it boils down to for you guys as traders when it comes to Bitcoin. Just know that there's trading on an actual exchange like Binance, Celsius, Crypto.com, Coinbase. Those are like the more popular ones that everyone uses to buy Bitcoin instantly. Actual Bitcoin, because you get actual wallet that you can actually transfer from those exchanges onto your actual wallet if you have one. And then there's also a bunch of other different exchanges that are there, but those are the most popular ones. So there's a difference between exchanging it on an exchange and trading it on an actual platform like Webull or Crypto or Webull or Robinhood, where you're not actually trading Bitcoin, you're just trading Bitcoin contracts. Those are the two big differences. So I kind of understand that. What I'll do is I'll post some links to some videos that kind of goes into more detail about Bitcoin. I'm not going to spend that much time on it because I've got a ton of things to do today. But that'll probably be useful for you guys to do and do some research on Bitcoin and everything like that. I'll post those videos on there for a little bit about how it is, what it is, and how it works and all that good stuff. Because the rabbit hole goes pretty deep in Bitcoin. But it's easy for people who don't know about it to get it confused. So if you want to invest in actual Bitcoin, I recommend getting a hard wallet. I got like 3 myself. Get yourself a hard wallet. Get your 12 to 24, key phrase written up and everything. It's really easy to do. The best places to buy a hard wallet is from actual manufacturers. Like I have a Trezor. Those are pretty good. Don't buy no wallets from like Amazon.com or some third-party site. Because more than likely those people are probably like manipulating the wallet, so as soon as you load funds on there, they'll take it. So don't do that. Buy from an actual manufacturer. Trezor's very popular. There's a whole bunch of different ones. But make sure you're buying it directly from them. I'll put some links for that for you guys too if you're interested in doing that as well. That's pretty much all I can think of. I'm trying to think about what other questions people might have for me, or if you guys did have any questions, let me know. As far as as far as Bitcoin and the wallets go, what other details do you need to know? That's pretty much it. You know, I've been in it for a while, so it kind of seems straightforward to me. But for those of you who don't know, I can understand how it can be a little confusing as far as what Bitcoin is. But essentially, that's pretty much what you want to know. Robinhood, Webull, eToro, those platforms, they're not trading Bitcoin. Coinbase, Cash App, Binance, those are actual exchanges where you're getting actual Bitcoin. And you can trade it on there too, just like how you do it on Webull and eToro. You're actually trading the actual coin. It's, you know, when it goes up and when it goes down in price. The only thing is that there's fees with that. The reason why there's no fees on Webull and Robinhood is because they're not actually trading the Bitcoin, obviously. But with like Crypto.com and all those other places, you're gonna have the transaction fees for purchasing it, their fee, and whatever other fee. They usually disclose all that stuff in there. You can trade it as much as you want there too. There's nothing wrong with that. Just decide how do you want to do it. Do you want to actually trade actual Bitcoin, or do you want to trade Bitcoin contracts and cash it out for that amount? That's pretty much what you need to know as a trader. Which one you want to trade? Fees with one, no fees with the other. Actual Bitcoin with it, not actual Bitcoin with the other. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it for now. For you guys in the chat room, what I'll do is I'll start making some more videos with tips and tricks for you in regards to your trading. I know a lot of you guys are making money in there, which is good. I'm glad it's working out for you. So I'll put some more stuff in there that'll help you with your trading processes in there, and post it in the chat room for you guys. I'm trying to think, if you guys have any other questions on Bitcoin or whatever, just try to message me about it. I'll be more than happy to give you advice. You guys in the chat room know how to reach me easily. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, enjoy your days off, guys. We got some more money to make tomorrow, hopefully. And we'll get right back at it again, okay? See you guys later.